It was another great season for Omaha Central in 2015, going 9-1 before losing to the eventual state champions Millard North in the Class A state quarterfinals. Head coach Jay Ball hopes his 2016 team can build on last year's success.
What I liked about our group we had this past year was our senior leadership. Kids really got along well and worked hard together and stayed together in tight games, and that allowed us to win some tight games at the end. So hopefully that carries over with our upcoming seniors, that they've learned from the past group, and I think they will. They're a good group of kids. They're doing all the right things in the off season, so looking forward to that. Going
into his senior season, it will be the third year as the starting quarterback for Jordan Flowers.
It's a major accomplishment, and Jordan's a young kid. I mean, you know, he had just turned 14 when he started high school, so to do that as a newly minted 15-year-old to start for a good football team, and he did a great job as a sophomore and last year too. Pretty incredible.
Well, junior year was a learning experience for me. Yeah, I learned a lot of things my junior year. Going in for my sophomore year, I did have a lot of successes, and going into my junior year, I had a lot of high expectations. But stat-wise, I feel as though I didn't perform my best, but I grew as a player and I grew as a teammate, and I learned a lot of things to help push me better as a person and a player in life. So I'd probably say that's my greatest success through my junior year.
And Jordan made tremendous strides as a quarterback in 2015.
I just think in his toughness, just his ability to run the ball a little bit inside, something that he didn't really like to do as a sophomore. It just made him another facet of his game. To have to try to defend him makes him a little bit tougher to defend.
I just tried to make the best play for me. When I ran, it was probably because I seen something, or I seen a hole where I can make a great play for my team and help extend the drive. But other than that, I usually just ran for design quarterback runs. But if I seen the need to run, then I surely did.
He's a quarterback. I mean, he's a good thrower. He's got a cannon for an arm. He's very accurate. He can do the drop back throw. He can throw on the run, that type of stuff. So we think he's got all the skills you need.
I believe my real strength is my leadership. I think that's my first and foremost. I believe that I'm a vocal leader. I go out there and I command my offense, command my team. I would say other characteristics that I possessed are the ability to extend plays and to make the right play. I don't go out too much and try to make the things that's not there happen. So I say those are my greatest qualities.
Losing twice now in the playoffs makes Jordan hungrier than ever to win it all at Central.
We're very hungry, very hungry. I've been here for 3 years, and I just happen to lose every year in the playoffs, and it hurts. It's a feeling that I don't want to feel, and every year I come out stronger than ever. And I guess it's setting in that I'm a senior now, so I have to work harder than I did before, and I have to be the senior leader that this team needs. And to go forward, I need to push my team to get to that next level.
And as talented as Flowers is, college coaches are still evaluating him and waiting to see more.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they want to see how big he is, and I think he's continuing to grow. I mean, I used to look him in the eye. Now I'm looking up, which is maybe I'm shrinking, but yeah, they'll be by in the spring to watch him throw. I think sometimes colleges like their quarterbacks in the 6'3" range. Jordan's not a 6'3" guy. He's a 6 foot, 6'1" guy, but he can move. So he's going to give you that advantage.
I ride the wave, but also I'm going to go out there. I'm pushing myself towards coaches. I'm sending out my link to HOL and things of my nature. And I also went down to the U.S. Army Combine, so they have access to all my testing that I went down there and did. So I'm out there trying to promote myself, but I'm just trying to ride the wave and do the best I can and continue to become a better player so that I will have a great senior season. What I want to show them is my decision making. I'm not the prototype quarterback, 6'4" quarterback that you would see everywhere else, but I believe that I can separate myself in the fact that I can make decisions, and the right decision at the right time, so that I need to show my arm strength, my ability, but also I just want to go out and show what I can just do with the ball when I have it in my hands.
And if he had to choose another position in college,
I would probably say DB or running back. Knowing my dad was a running back, and that was kind of in my blood, so kind of like to run things a little bit. So I'll probably say running back would be my second option.
Another talented senior to be, Nick Russell, is poised to have a breakout season for Coach Ball.
Nick's got very good instincts. Nick's a football player. He was a really good safety for us this year. Also, he's an excellent receiver. He's real physical. He's really very football smart. Does a great job there. He hurt his ankle again in the first quarter of the Bellevue West game and didn't get to play the rest of the year. We really missed him down the stretch in the playoffs. That was a big factor, I thought, when we got beat at the end, not having him, because he's really a downhill guy. And I agree, he's got a big upside. He's going to be a good-sized kid because he's like a lot of our kids. He's a two-sport guy. So once you get him to a college program where he's lifting full-time and stuff like that, I think he's going to be an excellent player.
My strength is coming up, being a leader on the field and off the field. Make sure that preparing for practice. Well, this year was my first year playing varsity at safety, and I was top 5 in interceptions.
His dad is a Central grad, graduated here in 1982, played for Coach Reed, and eventually, after college, it was an all-star in Canada for 10 years. He was a great cornerback, also a great return man in Canada. So, leaves don't fall too far from the tree. And Albert's one of our assistants, too. So his dad really offers a lot of insights into the position as he played it, and so it's great to have him around.
And Coach thinks Russell is going to get bigger, stronger, and better, developing into a big-time college safety prospect.
That's why I got him here talking to you guys. I think he's a legit D1 prospect because of his size, and he can really run when he wants to. That's why he's here.
Reporting from Omaha Central for HuskerOnline.com, I'm Greg Peterson.